Yo, what's good, YouTube? So today I've been seeing a lot of discourse on Lil Baby. Like it was an interview where you have with Lil Yachty. He said a lot of things, but one thing really stuck out to me. It was really more of a career saver and just a great idea overall. Just to get yourself out of a situation and not be entangled with a lot of things that's going on streetwise. And this is probably the smartest thing he really said that whole interview. High key, like the other things, I don't really give a fuck about the relationships. Black people need to start talking about. I'm really tired of niggas talking about relationships. Like I don't really care. I don't really care. I don't really give a fuck. Shut the fuck up. I don't. I'm not. That's not what I'm here to talk about. But this was, and I know his music hasn't been great either. But this was probably the smartest life choice, career choice he ever probably made in his goddamn life. And I'm gonna play the clip for y'all.
Mm-hmm. When you say of course, I mean, why you say of course?
Because it's all the shit that be going on and shit. And I had to start learning that, like, other people's actions I could be held accountable for.
Right.
I ain't know all that at first. You know what I'm saying? I never would have went that route, but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know, I'd be a fool to just keep the same thing going. You know what I'm saying? They trying to make something out of something that it ain't.
Right.
Like, if I got any kind of control of, hey, we're going to switch that whole thing up. And it ain't even just about the police or no, it's just period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was supposed to make my label something that I talk about because who I am. And even like now, the young guys, when I meet them and new artists who gonna start their own label, I'm telling them, hey, start your label with something that don't got nothing to do with nothing or nobody. First 4 pockets full.
And honestly, this been going on in hip hop for years. We seen different groups: Chicago niggas, New York niggas, LA niggas, Florida niggas. They all done the same goddamn thing. Ricos, Detroit, everywhere. This always been a thing. Like we've seen the crews that turn their gang into a quote unquote nonprofit organization or label, to be exact. And we see how that goes. We've seen the takedowns, we've seen the indictments, we've seen crew after crew, block after block, gang after gang, set after set, go to prison, put they shit as a label, try to make money off of it, but then they're still in the streets. Even you're not, let's say, even sometimes like what Lil Baby said, yeah, some niggas still putting in work that's in the industry, which is fucking retarded. Like, why are you putting in work and you're in the industry, nigga? You can't be halfway in the door and crashing out. Like, come on, bro. Like, you a dumbass nigga. And then there's the niggas, they not really doing shit, but they mans is doing shit, and they mans is in the same group, on the same label, on the same team. They might be rapping with them, but he might be the main guy. But, the rest of them, they just feel it. They feel it arcs. They feel it character. He's like the main character, but everybody behind him doing some wacky shit. They gonna pin it on him because they see him as a leader, and it's perfect. Like you got to think about it. They make money off of sending these niggas to jail. Like when they send rappers, they just send niggas in general to jail. Like prison is a business. They need y'all to commit crimes so they can make money. Like that's the only way. That's why they build all these prisons around America, because they need to lock niggas up so they can make money off of you niggas, you dumbass niggas. That's why I say there's no point in doing crime, because they're literally coming up after you. Everything is a come up. They're literally coming up. They want you to steal. They want you to do crime. They want you to shoot your own. They want you to do this, that, and the third. They want you to do all the bullshit so they can make money off of you. And this is a really smart decision on him, because I remember a while ago Atlanta had a paper that came out, and it was like, oh, these crews will be indicted, and 4PF was on there, and it was a whole. But I'm happy that he changed his ways and got rid of the whole 4PF shit. Got rid of that whole Crip shit and just threw that shit away, because honestly, they would have pinned him. Even if he didn't do anything, they would have hit him with conspiracy charges, try to get him in motion. Whole time he really ain't know what the fuck is going on, but they would have still thrown him in there just to say that we got him. Like whole time, Lil Baby not even doing shit. He's already established and he's out the way with that bullshit. But he knows niggas that's in that, so it's like it's one of those situations. But this is just really a smart move on him. A lot of niggas have, especially Young Thug, after that whole Young Thug situation, you definitely don't want to end up like that nigga. You should do everything in your power not to end up like Young Thug, Lil Durk. We see how OTF went down. We all see how YSL went down. I'm saying we see so many gangs, groups, blocks go down over stupid shit. Niggas was rapping about it. Niggas was, using their little lingo to cover up certain shit, but the fans is catching on because real street shit is happening outside and it's going on the internet. Like, everything doesn't just stay in your community. Like, there's niggas that know shit about my hood on Reddit, and they've never been to my block a day in my life. They've never been to my neighborhood a day in their life, but they know so much about over here because of the internet. The internet is a tool for a lot of things. It could be good or bad, but a lot of niggas snitch on themselves, and a lot of the fans do like when niggas self-snitch on them, like on themselves. Like, fans like the bullshit. They like he said this in that song. Like, they like when they drop the little Easter eggs about who shot who robbed who took whose chain, little dumb shit. But it is what it is. This is a very smart move off of him. Like, I know his music-wise hasn't been the best, but that's for a whole nother conversation in itself. Because once Lil Baby told me, like, he's never made a beat, he's never sat with a producer that made a beat from scratch with him, I already knew, like, he's gone. He's gone. Because you never sat down with a producer and made a beat. Nigga, you never had a chance, gang. You never had a chance. I don't know how you made it this far. That told me everything I need to know. But other career-wise, life-wise, this is the best decision. Like, instead of wasting your time in prison over the whole 4PF shit, rebrand yourself. This was a smart rebrand. Get all them niggas out your way. They could still be friends. You could be cordial with niggas, but you gotta let it be known. Like, we not on that gang shit. We not pushing none of that street shit. Strictly music, strictly cat rap. Strictly cat rap, strictly music. We not getting into no BS. And I like it that way. I generally like it that way. That's how it's really supposed to be. But, a lot of niggas get themselves caught up into a lot of street shit. Some niggas, they brought the street shit to the industry that they had already. And it gets nasty. And that's how niggas always get themselves in trouble. But this is a very smart decision on himself to get that shit out the way. That's all I really had to say, though, for today. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.
Got a lot to get off my chest. These niggas move funny but never correct. I never mind it cause they don't know the trauma of niggas slipping, trying to catch one of breath. Think to myself, not right in the head. I keep it passive but get pushed to the edge. And when I'm started, I just want niggas dead. Gasping for it cause my foot on they necks, nigga. Bitch calling up my phone, went straight to the tone. Too bad that she fucked on the eye. Keep some shit on my hip, no lie. Gotta watch it for pics. 13th always stay on my car. And these niggas that swear that they live in the life they don't live in a minute, start talking the car. And this I better get up and get it, or turn to a victim ass nigga with piss and no pie. Niggas tripping, you can get it with me. Always keep the city hollows, leaving terror on blocks. Ripping kidneys on those who envy, got a gut feeling you ain't seeing tomorrow. Shots ringing in the top, screeching, flowing in the sequence, shit repeating a lot. Blood cleaning from coagulation from the ones that's taken, but they never forgot.